Hey there. Happy, what is it, Wednesday? Good morning to anybody watching. And let's keep plowing through the Shadowbringers post patch MSQ. Let's go. Let's jump into it. I'm still slowly moving through. Let me scoot over a little bit here. Actually, you know what? Look, I'm just going to go invisible for a second. Because I wanted to show. Uh, 7 days of free game time to anybody who's been trying to log in, which I think is a super classy move. That's in response to the server errors and the server login times. I think really mostly people were upset about the errors they were getting. I think everybody understood queue times are going to be queue times. Look at that 26. That ain't nothing. That's a normal Wednesday. But I think everybody understood kind of. It's the new expansion. It's a new launch. Player growth has been insane lately. I heard it doubled since last summer or some crazy number like that. It doubled over a small stretch. And we all know over this past summer, there was the mass exodus from World of Warcraft over to Final Fantasy, especially spurred by when Asmongold switched over. The floodgates kind of opened, I think. But yeah, so they gave out 7 days of free game time, which I think is just an awesome way to say, like, look, we don't want you to have to deal with this. So here's what I am doing at this point. We have, let's see, I'm trying to remember. We are in Yulmore, and Elidibus has been trolling around as Ardbert, the Warrior of Darkness. He's going around telling everyone he's the Warrior of Light. And we've just figured out that he's actually a primal. And so his main job, he can't even help it. Like, his whole purpose in life is to save the world. Because he was summoned to save the world. So he can't even help it. He has to save the world, even though he's kind of evil. So he's trying to save the world no matter what. And so he's going around inspiring all the people that to also take up the mantle of Warrior of Light and be inspired by the good things that the Warrior of Light would do, and how he would travel around from place to place. And, you know, all the good stuff that being a Warrior of Light is. They're trying to inspire average citizens to do that same stuff, which is pretty cool. But he also wants to kill me, because he is an Ascian and he is bad. But he has rained down this like star, what would you call it, like shooting star thing, like a meteor shower out here. You can see that happening still. And as part of that, he was bringing these like light monster people. They look like Warriors of Light kind of people. Like a mage and an archer and that kind of stuff. But they were made out of like pure light, and they were like only a silhouette, and we killed a few of them. But they were just going to keep coming. So now we are taking an airship over back to the Crystarium to try to repel them. We decided we're not going to be able to stop them here, so we might as well go back to the Crystarium. The people here in Yulmore offered to let us take an airship. So this upcoming dungeon, I believe, is going to be us on our way, trying to make it to the Crystarium. I'm sure we're going to be attacked on the airship. It's probably going to be pretty cool. So I am excited for it. I think it's going to go cool. It's going to go cool. So, if the wait time stays low, I don't like to do the little trust thingy-majob. That's right, I said thingy-majob. Because those guys go way too slow for me. They go way too slow. They do terrible DPS. They don't pull fast enough, so then I have to go pull. And if I die even one time, which I always die because I'm terrible at this game. But if I die, we have to start all the way over. So in the meantime, I'm going to go take care of these little scratchies. I haven't done this in a little bit. Let's go. Okay, what is that? That's a 6. 6 is terrible. 1 is good. 4 is bad. 3. We gotta go for this. That is just hurtful. I could have had 180, 306. Could have had as much as 306. That's a pretty terrible card. Pretty terrible. Okay, we got a 6 again. That's just a slap in the face. Oh, that is rough. So that's 14. YOLO. 180 is pretty good. I could have had as much as 252. Oh, there's a 720. These are weak. What else you got? 1, 2, 4. That's just mean. I'm just gonna take this row. Let's go. I needed that win right now. You guys are the worst. So I'll catch you later. Let's see. I'm gonna do the Keckpot board. Excuse my allergies. Jeez. I'm trying desperately not to sneeze right now. Because sneezing is yucky. And it also always triggers my asthma for some reason. Wait, what? Great. I didn't check my things in time. You have to check... When do you have to check them? Oh well, I had bigger fish to fry. That's okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Sure. I have until when? What does it say? Okay, so I can purchase. The number is drawn every Saturday. It says I have until the following Saturday. I guess I didn't do it for last week. Good timing. Let's go Heroes Gauntlet. Heroes Gauntlet. It's just a leisurely trip. And a nice airship. Well, that Dragoon was rude. Oh, I see. Wow, okay. I was assuming it would be one of those fights like where the airship, bad guys jump on the airship as you go and it just keeps, you keep getting got. But no. No, that does not appear to be the case. We're going to fight our way here through the mine, which is pretty cool. Let's see, I never know when to use technical step. So I'm going to just use it. I'm going to basically use it on cooldown. I don't know if that's the right move or not. But that's what we're shooting with today. We're going to do that. Sweet. Ow. It hit my foot. No, it didn't. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, time to start dancing. Alright, hit him with the big shot. Let's see. What is blue? Blue is good or bad? Blue is bad. I wonder what the difference is, though. I honestly don't know. Yo, Zeta, what's up, buddy? Oh, thanks, Talos. Let's go. Oh, you're liking Sage so far, huh, Zeta? That's awesome. I am definitely hoping to play around with those, both Reaper and Sage. I've heard a lot of people are liking, I think Reaper is like the more popular right now. But Sage looks cool too. What is up with that symbol? Oh, he's gonna move there, I see. Yeah, Sage seems cool. It seems kind of different from everything else. But I really also don't know a ton about it. And that's okay, I'm not ready for it. Okay, it's gonna move over there. And over there, okay. Yeah, we good. This guy's surely going to have more to it than this, right? Ouch. Gotcha. Sage is not beginner friendly. That's good to know. But that works for me because I don't want to do it while I'm still a beginner. I want to get through everything and then I'll go back and mess with Sage later. Okay, that was a super easy boss. That was a super easy boss. Let's go to the next area. This is kind of like the farewell tour or something of all the places we went to throughout Shadowbringers, throughout the first. It's kind of cool. Yeah, isn't Sage one of the, Sage is like you have to shield people before damage comes, right? So you have to really be anticipating what's happening. I was never good at that, even when I played in WoW. I played a little bit of Priest, and I was Holy Priest the whole time. So even once I knew exactly what was going on, I just wasn't good enough to be like organized and stay in front of it. Is there just like a lot of buttons to press as well? Yeah, okay, because so a big part of it is just knowing the mechanics and all that, and I'm like really bad at that. I don't know if that will be something I like stick with very much or not. I think I like White Mage so far. White Mage seems to be more my speed. I know it's supposed to be like the training wheels kind of healer, but I still like it. Yeah, I think a lot of people think White Mage is too simple. I kind of like that about it. I always like the ones that are kind of simple because then you can focus on keeping everybody healed up and doing all that stuff. But that's just me. And that way then I can sneak in a little bit more DPS too. I've never had too much of a problem with the simple classes. Not that I don't like the more complicated ones either, though. It just depends. Got him. I want to give you Peloton, not that guy. Agreed. That's kind of cool. Could look like a... Yeah, I want that. I want to be an Asian. Big ol' Asian. Oh. Got him. I don't really understand what's going on here, but I'm just following the rest of my buddies. Oh, that was a good yell. What's happening here? It's about to hurt me. That wasn't too bad. Here comes Chaos Storm. Great. I think I'm just supposed to keep these guys away from him or from other people. Not really sure what's going on with that. This one seems like it's so easy. I'm kind of like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Also, how did a warrior of light get to be... Oh, man, I want to be Sauron. Agreed that. Pass. What? Why? Why did it say I can't get that? Alright, let's do our little thing. Okay, are we fighting? Interesting. I thought, okay. You just gotta give me a heads up if we're fighting or not. I'm cool either way. Okay, yep, we're going through the big city place. You don't see many bards, do you? I don't really see a lot of bards to be in my group. Are we going or not? This is a weird tank, I have to say. I don't think I've ever seen a tank that like stops and engages for a second and then runs. But I don't know. Maybe that's better somehow. Doesn't seem like it. But I don't know anything. I've never played tank yet. Get dead, you spectral samurai. Samurai. This is gonna be... No, this ain't nothing. I'm gonna technical step all over these fools. Let's burn down the black mage real quick. You did. Your turn, Bard. You did. Pass. Whoa. That is a spectral berserker. Yikes. He looks grumpy. Yes. I'm here, guys. Don't worry. Here I am. Okay, I think that maybe Raging Slice. He's gonna, yeah, big in front of him. I like trying to figure out without having to look up a guide first. I like trying to figure out the moves and stuff. I'm not that good at it, to be honest, but I enjoy it. Darkness must die, die, die! Ouch. Okay, I'm spreading, I'm spreading, I'm spreading. Got you. Oh. Okay, that was not a difficult one. Is there going to be more to it? I hope so. Oh, you can get down in the pit. I would never have guessed that. Got to do a rage slice. Just about to do another rage slice facing that way. Yep. And it's going to face that way. I would be lost if they didn't have that little indicator at the bottom of their target circle thing. If they didn't have that little circle that shows which way they're facing, I would be in so much trouble. Ouch. What does that mean? Oh, he's going to do it again. Oh, I can only be in the void for so long. I see. Well, darn it. I'm too far away. That's okay. I'll just dance over here by myself. Beastly Fury. Which one was that? Yeah, that's just the AoE. I can deal with that. I can dig it. Just gonna do another one. Rage and Slice. Just don't be in front of him. Gonna do another one, just don't be in front of him. Just don't be in front of him. Okay, that was like the easiest dungeon I've ever done. Oh, I need to get rid of my Allegan something. Allegan Tombstones of Poetics. Nice. Hey, friends. Are we here at the Crystal Tower? We made it. Okay, that was great. Bye. I got a commendation. Look at me. Hey. Can't complain about that.
That's the last of them.
I used to get a bunch of commendations when I was a healer.
Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
We really should.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
Our heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither
Yep.
to deliver this world from its doom.
Yep.
Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
Right.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
True.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
I do like the implication of if all those guys are warriors of light from other realms, that makes me the strongest because I just beat them all. So, I'm the best warrior of light. And that's all that matters to me.
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gun, mate. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through. That being you, of course, though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Green and I will keep our guests occupied.
Nice.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Yeah, get it, Estrella.
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
There you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna say you don't have enough lives for this.
Rest assured, I have no intention of expending any of mine this day.
That piano.
Then let's begin.
Nice. Uh-oh.
It is done.
Tis.
Oh, let me see, let me see! Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it at last!
Nice.
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent! Excellent! I shall have my familiars bear word to them at once!
Oh, Ardbert, you're so mean. He's not really Ardbert, though. Elidibus. Boy, he cleaned his
It
axe.
was not until I observed the battle between Emet-Selch and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
But you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls need to beyond. My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil. This I shall sear upon the ether,
Right?
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Oh wow, he already killed that thing? Oh no. That's all the Crystal Exarch's memories, right? So what's going to happen? How can he... I'm confused. They just throw around a lot of magic. Usually it's pretty backed up, you know, with like pseudo Final Fantasy science. Aww.
My friend, how did you... No matter, Elidibus.
Is she dead?
Focus unawares.
Or are they dead? I think they're a whole race of non-binary. No, they're alive. He's too far from the tower?
It was all we could do. To raise a ward to hinder his steps. And so we fled.
Mm-hmm.
But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me. Forgive me.
What?
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allagan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower.
Oh no.
With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift. And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
I can't believe how crappy the graphics are for the crystal effect of taking over his body. That looks like PlayStation 1. Stay alive, buddy.
If you mean to face him alone, I will not allow it, not this time. Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot let it stand.
Mm-mm.
As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams.
Yes.
So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather you with.
I'll bless you. I'll bless you up good, buddy.
Thank you.
Of course.
I joined you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
What gremlins?
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear.
Uh-oh. What you got up your sleeve? Oh. It's a secret.
To the tower.
Yeah, let's get to the tower.
Get to the chopper.
With your permission, I would make a brief stop at a sensor gate. Just long enough to send the guard to Becklug's aid, you understand. Were it not for them, we would never have escaped Elidibus, much less with the spirit vessels. Though mine fell into our foes' clutches, Becklug gathered up the rest at great risk to themselves. I must see that they are safe before we press on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. True. Let's go. We're gonna go recruit some help. And then we're gonna go kill up Elidibus. Just kidding. I know we're not yet. You know, I'm a little surprised that I haven't seen too many bunny boys. I thought there would be just a ton. And there's, you know, you find them everywhere, walking around. But it's no more than other popular classes, or I mean races. Warrior of Darkness, Exarch, forgive us this paltry greeting. We were not notified of your coming. It wasn't planned. I need you to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Becklug lies wounded in the clearing to the west. Pray go to their aid with all haste. At once, my lord. May I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst, specters who appeared after the star shower. Do they have something to do with it? Yes, the man who attacked Becklug is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the specters. I have no time to explain, but know that the individual in question does not seek to do indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar his servant's path, they will not turn on you. You are to leave this foe to us, understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Good advice, Mr. Crystal. Is that Lena? Understood. Yeah, it's Lena. Lena! Why are we surprised to see Lena? I shall take charge of matters in the city. Find Becklug now. No time to explain. The graver the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it is plain for all to see, like what's happening to you. Lena, this time there truly is no time. I know, my lord. Were matters otherwise, I believe you would even be willing to speak of your past if pressed. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Afraid that what I might learn would make a stranger of you. Forgive me, there is no time. I'll say perhaps a few words are in order. You guys, you can figure this out real quick. Indeed, time must be made. Lena, do you remember the first time you got lost in the tower when you were little, and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked for your 10th name day? That hideous lump the good people of the Mian covered up with beautiful candles. And your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a guard. Afterwards, you threw yourself into your training, pretending nothing was wrong, though I could see tears in your eyes. All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as aught that came before, and nothing will ever change that. Will ever change what we mean to one another. If I have made you worry, then I beg your forgiveness. Heavens know you deserve better. Through the darkest of times, you have kept faith with me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Crystarium, as an example to us all. I count myself blessed to have had you in my life, and I want you to know that. Why do you speak so, as if this were our last meeting? Truly, you have a knack for making people worry. Besides, it is you who are an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who will lead us through countless trials to come. So go, my lord, do what you must. But take care. What if she dabbed on it? That would be weird, right? It's okay, Lean. No, don't, no. There. I did speak with the nervous guard, that's true. The ward holds. Excellent. Elidibus will still be within the tower. Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end he has summoned heroes from other reflections, empowering himself with their hope even as they occupy your comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now stacked firmly in his favor. To wit, spare no preparation, my friend. I shall lift the ward only when you are ready. Ooh, let's go. Okay, yep. Let me just make sure I got everything I need. Yep, I'm good. You are ready then? Very well, I shall lift the ward. Before I began my slumber, you mean? It seems rather longer to me, but yes, what strange symmetry. This time I break the seal, and I have no intention of locking myself away again. Nay, together we will enter, and together we will leave in triumph. So come, my friend, let us be about it. Here we go. Wow. Keep up.
We must keep climbing.
Yep. What? Why is he crystalline up?
'Twas but a matter of time.
What 'twas?
I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years. When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake.
Right.
Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you. And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
True.
For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed. I did, but I chose not to walk them, thank the gods. Why ever would you ask me such a thing?
Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on the lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all.
Right.
I cherish the time I spend with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades.
Right.
And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy, as if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero, neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain, that I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
You're nice. Oh, snap. That's a lot of bad guys.
I'm afraid our time is up. Go!
I could take him.
Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence.
Don't you die. What, he has better control over the crystal tower, so he can slow them down for now? Maybe that's part of it. Something like that. Oh, Zeta, no worries, man. If you want to talk, great. If not, go ahead. This is real cutscene heavy anyway, so I'm just trying to kind of soak all in the story. Yeah, he has memories from the future. That's crazy.
Worthless as memories of the only past, fated to fray and fade into oblivion, leaving naught but a gaping void.
I'm gonna stop you.
The waking sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours.
True.
The seventh rejoining had left the realm misting dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emerselk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone.
Right.
Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
Huh.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. I swore to someone.
Yeah, but who? You don't remember?
We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I...
What's going on back here? One of the crystals was like popping through a pillar. That wasn't cool.
This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on, kicking and screaming.
You right?
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all,
This is cool.
we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
You've no fight left to fight, Elidibus.
No. It will not end here.
Uh-oh.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren
Uh-oh.
from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all.
Did they all just go into a crystal?
Would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all
What?
perfection. As the warrior of light incarnate. Come,
That
warrior
is
of darkness,
awesome.
let us finish this. What?
World be sundered and our souls set adrift. Where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. For yours is the 14th seat, the seat of Azam. I'm gonna summon my buddies too.
An invocation of Eld, though not of Heidelin's making. What are you?
Yeah, what am I?
It matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
That's the best. I can't believe he's the Warrior of Light. That's awesome. Alright, let's do the Seed of Sacrifice. And I guess we're going to go ahead and kill Elidibus now. So what will that mean for the Ascians? I don't like that when you click on this thing, the entrance to a dungeon. If you click on the entrance to a dungeon, it should clear your queue automatically. I should not have still been queued up for or it should not still have had selected the, what is it, the Hero's Gauntlet. Obviously, if I click on that thing right there, if I click on the entrance thing, I'm not trying to do a different dungeon than this one. So I'm just throwing that out there. It says less than 5 minutes on average, so... Okay, that music is awesome. It's so freaking ballsy of this game to just throw out, like, rock music with vocals and everything. And I feel like it totally works. I really do. It also reminds me a little bit of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I do not even mean that in a bad way. I love Sonic music. This kind of sounds a little bit like Transformers. I just feel like if I guess I should go somewhere. I'll go... How close am I to getting flying in any of these realms? Not close in any. Oh man, okay, so I can fly in most of those. See, I'll be able to finish these up and be able to fly pretty quick once I'm done and messing around. That'll be nice. There we go. Let's do it. The seat of sacrifice. We're going to kill Elidibus. I'm very interested to see how this goes. Surely we can't kill the last main Ascian left yet. Ah, man, that's just so cool that he's the Warrior of Light. That's from Final Fantasy 1. He looks just like the freaking box art. That's so cool. Uh-oh. They said pain. When we said first time, though, the guy said pain. So that doesn't probably bode well. Well, ouch. Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, I do like this music. He's gonna start, yep. What is absolute fire? Okay, so I think it's probably just like make a stack away from people. Because that looked like it, okay, Blizzard. What is Blizzard gonna do? Okay. I'm not understanding that completely. Imbued Absolute Blizzard 3. Okay. You right. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh, because we were all in a row. That's, yeah, that's on us. Alright, what's going on here? Now he's summoning a worm. Ooh, that almost just got me. That thing's about to shoot a big... Yep, I knew it. Okay, now he's got a move called the Bitter End. That I'm trying to look out for. Okay. Eld Dragon Dive. Where's the dragon? Ow. Thank you for heals. Thank you for good heals. Why?
Darkness must be destroyed.
Must it? I'm trying. Oh my gosh, I made it barely. But then what? Okay. Okay, go ahead and banish me. That's fine. This guy says slam your keyboard like crazy. No, never mind. I was going to be a smart ass and just type a bunch of stuff. But I ran out of time. We're going to a little cutscene. I won. Man, that was great. Wait. If one person fails, we all wipe. Well, that sucks.
This battle shall be our last.
Holy schnikos. That just doesn't seem like a smart mechanic. What about people... Is there like an accessibility option for people that can't click fast? Because, you know, you'd think this is like a perfect game for somebody who maybe... Like, what if there was a disabled person that can't like click fast? This is a really good game for someone like that because it's kind of slower paced. It's not really an action game. And then they have to do the clickies. Okay, so for the fire... Not really sure how that works. But that's okay. The blizzard, I know, I just want to get away. Oh, I want to get closer? Is that what it is? I thought I was doing good to get away. So that's not the move. Okay, good to know. Whoops. I started dancing way too early. I'm staying out of that triangle. Okay, so this is actually a pretty easy fight so far. He's gonna hurt us a little bit here, but so far this just isn't too bad. And then we just need everybody to not mess up that clicky part. But let's be honest, that's a pretty tall order. Oh, we're already there. Okay, and then I'm sure there will be, you know, a second phase. Just don't mess up your clickies. I'm gonna go two-handed. Okay, ready? I'm gonna do the two-handed clicks. See like that. Okay, here where we Asians have been forced to retreat is where you will meet your demise. Okay, did we win? Did we win? I successed. Please? Oh, we did it. Let's go. Yay. I clutch the crystal of Azim to my breast and wish upon it with all my heart. He thought we were dead, but guess what? We're not dead. We're an Asian now. See ya. Wait, was that Emmett?
To me, warriors of light.
I think that was Emmett Selk.
Salvation given for mankind's first hero and his final hope.
I want to change my guy's name to Emmett Selk, like Emmett Smith. Alright, let's do it. Ready whenever you guys are. What is happening here? Ouchie. Should we kill him? Do you think we should kill him? I think we should kill him. Uh-oh. You're right. Of course, you're always right. Little Bruss. We lost Keo Kane. Alright, he's summoning a dragon. Two dragons, or what's going over there? Oh, why did I wipe? Why did I just wipe? I have no idea what just killed me. I take 43,000 damage. Yeah, raise me up. Thank you. I don't... He's... We have no healers. Don't stack. Man, this one's tough.
Gleaming steel, like my power.
I wonder... Why would you don't stack? That guy pulled. Wait. Idiot. Oh, we're already at this part. Okay, that's fantastic. We're already in the second phase. Okay, so don't combine the stack once we get to that point. We can do that. We can do this. Well, and who would have thought... Kind of awesome. Who would have thought at all that... I wasn't expecting it to resume from the second phase. So that makes this much, much better. What? Why did I die? That's... I can't stand that when I just have... It's not clear at all why I died. That is my pet peeve. I don't even see an attack. I didn't see anything. Which I get. Like, that's my fault for not knowing, but I just wish it made it a little clearer. Come on. Okay, make 2 stacks. Don't stack them up. No, we still stack up. We still stack. We just get in 2 stacks. Oh, and stay in them. Okay, but we're good. What am I looking at here? Okay. Go away. Go away. Okay, we have 2 DPS dead already. This is pretty intense. Okay, we're all back alive. We're all at full health. So this should be a pretty good opportunity for us. What's happening to me? Nothing. Okay, it's gonna... What? I was in the stack. What? I am doing awful. And now what? I need to take... Okay. Wow. I feel like the healers are doing a really good job right now. Okay, he's got fire. I don't think I care. Alright, watch out. They're about to start, yeah, launching fireballs and whatnot. Oh my gosh. Okay, just keep with it. Gonna get in this one. Okay, we did it. We did it. We should be okay, right? Okay, get in the middle, guys. Come on. I'll go ahead and use my heal. Okay. Don't let me die. Don't let me die. Okay. Do we need to stack on me, or? Somebody just uses limit? Yeah. Nice, we're close. Come on, let's just kill this fool. It's gonna push his limits again. But that's okay. No. Same. That's why we're gonna kill you. You get away from that fool. Bye. Yep, looking good. Come on, we got this. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. That was awesome.
I cannot fail. I will not.
So he's going to do something now. Alright, let's get some story. They're all saying enjoy the cutscene, so I wonder, is this going to be a big one?
Fool. You have achieved nothing. I am immortal. Yet I will never surrender. Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past.
Right.
Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind. Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens, to harness and bind the boundless, not unlike white auracite.
Are we going to be able to bind him? Is that what he's going to do?
Your ill-begotten power, obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all.
Oh, what? That's awesome. Why am I doing bedroom eyes at him, though? Got him. Wow. That's one of the biggest callbacks to a Final Fantasy of any of the Final Fantasy games. That's awesome. Oh no, look at him all crystalled. That's the real Elidibus?
This. Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believe. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elidibus. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac. For them. My people. My brothers. My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see.
See ya. Man. His soul got absorbed by the tower. Look at... Oh. What? Oh no.
I concede I may have overexerted myself.
But could we just transfer you real quick?
Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan. And that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th umbral calamity. Found a way for everyone to return to the source. And, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrent.
Yeah, we have.
Won, my friend.
Yeah.
So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A
But what do you mean? I'm gonna say I promise. I don't really know what this means though. Can we keep him alive?
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me?
Not really. I'm gonna say yes, obviously. He's dying.
Thank you.
No, what? Can't we...
My friend, with you, my mind and memories shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
Yeah, put your soul in there. There we go. It's all good. Nice. See, that's cool. Now there's a cool crystal sculpture. And we're going to bring his body, his memory and mind to his other body in the source. We're all good, dude. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it, peeps, right? Am I tripping? I think it's all good. I don't think he's even gone.
There, the exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil.
Right? Thanks,
When
Reen.
the scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the source.
Mm-hmm.
The warrior of darkness, however, retained his ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of his link to the first,
Right.
and of hope.
I don't want to have to tell Lena. Let's go find Reen. Did I get anything from that? No. Am I alright? I should be the one asking you. But yes, I'm fine, thank you. We all are. The people are fine, the city's fine, and the star showers have stopped. It's almost as if we'd gone back to the peaceful days that followed the knight's return. Almost. Why almost? Doc, if you are ready, would you recount us how the day unfolded? Sure. So here's how it happened. First, just kidding. So you reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. I'm going to say I only did as you asked. I suppose you did. But the important thing is this. Though violence proved unavoidable, you did at least come to understand your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams do we best remember him and his legacy. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. You said that an ancient came to your aid, but how is that possible? A gift from Emmett Selk. He knew of Elidibus's plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus's suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue the struggle alone. Or so I wildly speculate. It is unlikely we will ever know the truth. The best we can do is remember events as they happened, no more and no less. As the Ronkins so rightly put it, history is learned, not lived. Ah, there you all are. It's Lena. Oh, no, it's Beck Lug. My friend, we were given to understand thou wert injured. Shouldst thou not be abed? Lie down at a time like this? Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now tell me what's happened. Where's the Exarch? Blah, blah, blah. See, good. He's not acting like it's a big deal, right? Because can't we just take that crystal? That was our plan all along anyways. We're going to take the crystal with us to the source. I see. Doc, will you show me his spirit vessel? Look, it's all glowy and stuff. We should be fine. Yes, both his soul and memory seem intact. Good. Unlike the others, his aether was not highly charged, and so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. And as thou didst lately tell me, the success of this process resteth on no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh as its own. Given his apparent desire to return to the source with Doc, one would think his soul would be only too happy to be home, no? Surely it wouldn't balk at the relative newness of its accommodation. So one would hope, but none can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. Furthermore, though I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains that there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept his soul? Will his essences blend properly? Will he awaken whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. So that's a little scary still, right? So, assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he still wished to return to the source in full knowledge of the risks. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single word reply. Yet the answer I received was rather longer than that. Almost comically so, in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it with a certain amount of poetic license. Ahem. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous. Burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast. So deep that I couldn't be certain they were still there. But when I look around me, I am reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see it in Vothri, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people who chose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly, since the very beginning of time, they have all shared that one common thread: hope. We struggle because we have hope, and when the time comes, I too will embrace mine. I will follow my heart regardless of the risks. And I will live with all my being, as befits one who has been granted a second chance. There, I told you it was long, and unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think them the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the Exarch seems to believe he is. I mean, really, he's scarcely been alive as long as I've been in hiding. I dare say he is blushing in his vessel. Speaking of which, we should make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence, after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there is no guarantee that we can return. If anyone has any unfinished business, now is the time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Slitherbough. Let us reconvene here anon. There remain some few matters which require mine attention in Ilmeg. May I leave Thancred in thy care, child? I've been meaning to get some flowers for Menphilia. I thought you might help me choose them, and then we could go to Nabatharang together one last time. A fine suggestion. Lead on. Well, it's back to Yulmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. I assume you have places to be of your own, Alice. I shall see you later. As you've probably guessed, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Head, but I want you to come too. I realize you don't need to say any farewells, but the Exarch does, if only in spirit, so I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. Of course I will. I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged about on his hero's back. So let's be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Halric's doing. Let's go. Nice. That was pretty cool. I'm a little confused about how the Ascian threat can still be much of a thing. But we'll find out. And there's also Xenos, who seems to be some kind of Ascian thing too. Halric! Halric! Oh god, don't tell me he's wandered off again. Quickly, Doc, we have to find him. Oh, Alice, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halric, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's a relief. Shall we adjourn to the graveyard, then? Jump over these fresh graves. It ain't no big deal. There he is. I was afraid he'd wandered off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Halric's safe and well. He's been showing good progress and likes to go for walks of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Is that his parents' grave? Oh, I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't. It's Tesseline. Her sword, that is. We buried it here in her honor. So he remembers. What brings you back so soon, out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realize this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. But rest assured the treatments will continue. Becklug will come to oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you, truly. Happy and grateful, you've done so much for us, achieved what none of us dared hope was possible. And we'll see to it that your good work continues, and that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. So rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. I will miss you all. But it isn't time to say our farewells quite yet, so if there are any tasks that need doing, hunting beasts, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. I mean to make use of every last moment here. After all, the time left to you is precious. That's right, Halric. That's exactly right. Those words will guide you true, so never forget them. And neither will I. It's a little weak that we have to say our farewells to an unnamed character that's just contented carer. What? I'm not crying. I just have sand in my eye, that's all. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you could go in and look in on the others? Alphino, for instance? If anyone is crying, it'll be him. Yeah, we're going to go through... We're going to do a little tour here. Say our farewells to everyone. It's pretty good. Let's go say bye to Chai News and Lady Chai. And that's pretty much it here. I guess Kai Shear. Don't forget about Kai Shear. You almost forgot.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart can bear.
I don't know what her deal is.
It's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news.
I do see that.
I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
You will. Yes, a picture.
You'll never let me forget it, will you? I'll have you know I completed the promised painting in the end. Be that as it may, there are times only words will suffice. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make.
Nice.
On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me. To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But you didn't surrender.
Mm-mm.
Far from it.
Mm-hmm.
You picked your
True.
You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day.
Yeah.
Though what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? Pretty slow, Tommy. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually.
You'll do it. It'll be good.
You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer. There may also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Nice. So cute.
Oh, Alphino. I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time.
That's right, Alphino. Don't forget about that.
And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness. Our brave and gentle artist, you have our love, now and always.
Sweet.
And do you mind? Please take care.
You definitely didn't expect these people to become such like a sweet, like emotional payoff when you first meet them. Well done. They seem like, selfish losers that were there to be, I don't know, idiots. And they ended up being awesome, so. 'Tis a strange feeling, Doc, to stand in the company of our friends, knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile it in my mind, but this I know, I shall cherish my memories of Norvrant, of every soul I met here, for the rest of my days, and I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavors. Forgive me, I realize now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? Alice Say said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I'm quite all right now. Unlike her, by the sound of it. Ahem. Perhaps you might consider visiting Urianger next. Given his conversance with the idiosyncrasy of the Fey folk, I doubt it will be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look in on our friend, assuming you have the time, of course. What? Where is that? Let's go. That thing is cool. The tower over there. Yeah, that's awesome. Etane Moth. Bye. This is the slowest car ever. Just taking a leisurely stroll up to this weird looking cottage. Just trying to look around and enjoy the sights. See, I want to explore right here just to knock that out. while I'm right here. I'll get a little bit of experience. Got it. It's a very easy 26,000 experience. So, yeah, I remember coming here. I don't really remember much else about it. What's up, Urianger? Ha! That I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? So thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm which hath been his home these 100 years. A noble gesture. As for Master Alphino's concerns, thou may rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our Fey friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well that thou didst come, for I have been meaning to show something to thee. An object I chanced to find after thy victory over Elidibus. Though it hath lost its radiance, 'tis unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Ardbert. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. And when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend, and if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Sero. I can think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. And, as ever, thou wilt find the Amaro in Wallachdorf. My thanks, Doc. That's cute. Shouldn't we say bye to, what is her name? Our fairy friend? Ah, full glad am I to see you safe and well. Rumor spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction, but with the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Here you go. Just put it down on his little nest.
Is that Ardbert's crystal?
Mm-hmm.
So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
Basically, you don't want to know. I'm telling him everything.
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice.
True.
But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude.
This guy's so cute.
Crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
I'm gonna say close your eyes.
Pardon? How can this be?
True.
Seto, my old friend. You've grown. Oh, Ardbert, how I missed you.
Aw.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe or even console you.
It's okay there, big guy.
If I'd learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared. I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. Partner in crime.
It's too cute.
I see. This journey continues.
It's too cute.
Then I will not yet bid him rest.
That's right.
You, he may look forward to many more adventures.
Yep. That's right. He's gonna come on lots of adventures with me,
It's been a while
because we're buddies.
since I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure. Ride the winds, seek the horizon. Yes. I think perhaps I will.
Have fun on your journey, Seto. You've earned it. And then I just need to talk to Ishtola and Runar and her buddies over there. And then Lena. We're going to have to talk to Lena. I'm not looking forward to that one. She's going to be real upset. Because she loved her some Crystal Exarch. She's going to be shooketh. To say the very least. She's going to be extra shooketh. Man, this expansion has had the most striking visuals. And by striking, I mean the art direction is just amazing. And they've gone really out of their way to make it highly stylized, so it's not just great texture work or something, or even, you know, the previous expansions have had great art direction and they've held up really nicely, but there's something to be said for, you know, like there's this kind of stuff, the neon glow against the white backdrop, and there's a underwater thing right there. There's been a lot of scenes where it goes all black and then there's only a light shining on a face. Or there's this scene, I think I actually took a screenshot of it because it looked so cool. There was the scene where I'm back in the source with Tataru and Kryl, and I'm checking on the bodies of Alphino and Alize and Urianger and Ishtola. And the whole room is dark, but there's light pouring in from the door, and it's like an overhead shot looking down with the light streaking in. It was very, very cool. There was a little bit more of that during the fight with the Warrior of Light / Elidibus. That was cool as well. So this one has just had a lot more of that kind of stuff, and I'm hoping to see that gone even further with Endwalker. So that definitely stood out to me as some just very, I think striking is the only word that I can come up with. It's that very stark contrast, and it's just eye-popping. And it's kind of insane because some of the technical graphics on some of these things are still just, it's overall a good looking game, but then you zoom in on these textures and they are so pixely. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Ardbert liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Norvrant, and their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Alright. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbough as thy next destination. The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Ishtola's is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Yeah, I agree, so let's do it. Look at that guy. I saw a meme that was like, there's two kinds of male Vieira. There's only these like femboys, like super girly feminine boys, or like an emo edgelord, and nothing in between. And so far that seems to be mostly true. I would be more of an edgelord myself. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? Does Urianger truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. Poor Runar, he's going to be so sad. He loves Y'shtola.
Master Matoya. For too long I have remained silent, but no longer.
Aw.
I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Runar, please.
It's okay, Rooney.
What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine.
Yeah, Rooney.
Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey, is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs.
True.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
True. That's a great point, Y'shtola.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
Nice.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone.
Okay.
On such a day.
On such a day.
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
That was weird.
And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Bruno, really?
Wonder if they smashed. They're both cat people. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the Crystarium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabatharang, I see. Very well, you can look in on Thancred while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell, and I am sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you are like to meet him on his way back, if not before. Are we gonna leave Reen here? That's a little surprising to me. But I guess that makes sense because she wouldn't have a soul on the other side. I mean, a body. Hey, you two? What is this? What is this, my bloody name day? I see. Yes, Thancred was here, and Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatharang, so we gave them use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl's up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. Nope, with a little bit of help from Master Chai. We made her faster. And stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time. Time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Enough. You can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we returned to Chai News, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We needed help getting a few Talos back in working order, see? We were out testing them when your airships came down. As a matter of fact, you seem to have a habit of crashing things. I do. I really do. We're back. Our thanks for the loan of the trolley. Doc, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You could say that. So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner and don't know much about this world-traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I've no shortage of friends I can turn to. Friends like you lot. So please don't worry, I'll be fine, really. If you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Reen has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus, everyone. Shall we then? If you've nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. Yeah, let's go back to the Crystarium together. That's a cool shot right there. There's all my friends and we're looking down. See, actually, that might be good enough for... What's it? Is that worthy of a screenshot? I'm going to just do it anyways, and then we'll... Let's frame it like this. Maybe, should I do G-pose instead? Is that better? Oh, how did I do that? That's kind of cool. Let's see. Can I get rid of my guy? No, I don't think I can hide him. What is face camera? Oh well, it's not that cool. It's too blurry. Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things that I need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. You can do it, Reen. Right. Thank you, Doc. I feel braver already. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone?
Yes, Reen?
I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude.
It ain't no thing.
We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you.
But you're not without us. Not
You made me
really.
who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
should rightfully be thine.
Damn right.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud.
Stop.
Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Nice. Stop being weird with the head thing and just give her a regular hug.
Might we also say a few words?
Yeah, like what? We were just gonna leave without talking to her?
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do.
You're right.
You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company.
True. I mean, that's how meeting people works.
Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystari.
Yeah. Do it.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him. He is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain.
Nice.
How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart?
Yeah.
So, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us.
Cute.
That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Sure. Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
Will do.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
Okay. Maybe I'm super off here, but I'm thinking of something. I don't know what just made me think of this. There aren't really Viera or Hrothgar in the source, right? This is the first time we've met them is here in the first. So how would it make sense lore-wise for the player character to be able to Fantasia into those, or to have a player character that's one of those? I'm interested to figure that out. Okay, that was a smart way to give you wind up one of those of a Crystal Exarch without making it be a spoiler for other people. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Doc? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Yeah, I'm ready. This ain't no big deal for me. See, that guy's cool looking. That guy was kind of cool too, in an anime way. Ah, Master Doc, I have but this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. But I'm informed that you yourself may yet return, and I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now, if you would care to follow me. Yes. Ah, there you are. I take it you are ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the soul imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play. Yep. That's fine with me. Very good, I shall distribute the vessels at once. Should be okay. As long as this doesn't take like forever. I don't have anything going on. That pig thing is weird. Yep. So good so far.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angela.
Thanks, Angelo.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far.
Yep.
But I make no promises about what's to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory.
They're gonna be alright though.
Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So
Yeah, do it.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so.
Yeah, you do.
All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Bye, friends. Why are you shocked? I come back pretty frequently now. Yep. Let's make it happen. I don't like how my hair is clipping through my neck. What if they mixed them up? How can we tell those crystals apart? Should have just got a Sharpie and wrote their name on it first. It's gonna be alright. Wow, it just kind of works. That's lucky.
Did it? Are we?
You did. I like your sandals, Thancred.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
We're getting there. We're almost done. Almost done with Shadowbringers. Dang, she's wearing a fancy little outfit compared to the rest of them.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of popotos. But
Popotos.
I have never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. Maybe leave the rest to you.
Was I in Stormblood a few weeks ago? I don't know about a few weeks ago. It was a couple weeks ago, I think.
What? But you've only just got here.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea?
Yes, get us some tea.
Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
I do have Endwalker. So once I get there, I'll be able to jump straight into it.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint.
Oh,
And
did it?
there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort.
Wow, is he in there?
This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Hmm.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's administrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight.
She's bored.
Seriously? Don't you have anything to say about that?
About what?
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive
Oh, I see.
disposal. Oh, and
She crafted the
Alliance
same
leaders
outfits that he had.
all express their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
Yeah, the queue times are getting a lot better. I noticed yesterday afternoon it was still about 2,500 or so on my server. But that is much better. It was getting up to like 4,000 something before. There was definitely some kind of maintenance.
Feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
She's so jealous.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
Yes, I did notice that the sub went up by 7 days, which is good because I was down to 3. And I like to wait till the last minute to see. Every now and then there is a sale on game time. Like I got a sale from Newegg on a game time card. So I like to wait till the last minute just in case it goes on sale. So now I have 7 extra days to try to find something on sale. Otherwise, I'll just sub as normal. But I'm always trying to do it frugally.
May I assume that the ward has been restored?
Here he comes.
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think
Come on, Graha.
Right.
He doesn't have the frosted tips yet.
I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the 7th dawn. Grahatir, at your service.
That's awesome.
When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. Help! Somebody help!
I like his little bobby pins.
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait just a... Here we go again.
That's awesome. He just casually walks over to the stairs. Bullets. She gave him the magic bullets to be a gunbreaker. Because he can't use magic.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten
forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh.
That's awesome. We haven't really added many scions to the group, so that's kind of cool. It's actually super cool. We've added, really, Alizé wasn't there for a lot of it, and then we added Kryl. And that's really been it over the course of the game.
So it was that a new adventure began. The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, who's this guy?
I said. I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid.
I'm not gonna search Doge hype.
You will be pleased to hear proceed apace. Oh yes, they proceed very well indeed, frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks.
Oh, that's Asahi.
Their groundless
Is that his name?
assertions that I met with a grisly end.
So that guy's time was short-lived, huh?
Very much alive, Lord of House Brutus. I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring brilliance. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and
Right, but this is...
familiarity calls you to stress, I beg your forgiveness.
This is an Asian, right? Who is it?
What did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And
Right.
I, faithful Van Daniel, labor only to
Van Daniel? Okay.
Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd! Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the Unsundered is gone?
Oh, the last of the... Okay, so I don't understand what the Unsundered is versus the regular ones.
Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment.
the word.
I'm not going to enjoy this guy.
Forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That guy's way too intense for me.
That which awaited was a fell beast.
Mm-hmm.
Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless. Do as you will.
I'm really looking forward to seeing where the Xenos story arc goes. And I don't want to know anything. Nobody tell me any spoilers. But so far, I just think Xenos is just the weakest. Just the lamest bad guy. And I think...
Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every care.
Final Fantasy is too good at making these characters have sympathetic or believable or, you know, some kind of something. Their motivations and their desires and stuff get to be so gray area. And this guy is just... Mm-mm.
Set this world ablaze. We shall dance before the pyre.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I think I still have 2 more patches to get through. Is that right?
Beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse.
Yeah. I do. I still have, well, technically 3. But 1 is just 3 quests. I think that's probably just talking a little bit. I still have 2 more patches. Total of 19 quests to get through still before I can get to Endwalker. But I have a feeling they'll go fast. Ah, you're back. Tell me, Doc, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we were to be comrades, but now I worry that I may have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. Perhaps we might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings? Yes, that will do. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with a focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I've rarely felt so exhausted, or hungry. Yet if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you on your adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion, and an inexperienced scion at that. A green initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Cute. Sweet. Okay, well, I think I will go ahead and wrap it up there. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be back on Friday, same time, 9 a.m. to noon Central Time. Translate that to whatever time zone you're in. This is great. I think I should be into Endwalker stuff by then. And that will be awesome. That will be awesome. And then if queue times are totally fixed and people aren't really struggling with it, then I feel too guilty right now to get back into like Chocobo racing and PvP and all the other stuff. I just feel like that's kind of a slap in the face to all the people that can't get in. So once I see that that's all fixed, I can start doing all the other junk. And it's going to be a good time. So hopefully I'll see you guys Friday. Have a great rest of your day. Wish me luck on getting through the rest of these couple of patches. And maybe I'll save the actually going to Endwalker for on the stream so people can watch that if they want to. Thanks again, guys. And have a great rest of your day. Love you, mean it.